You know, one of the real amazing things I was just telling you about with 828 was the fact that the mall was left spotless. Quite honestly, I think it was left cleaner than when people arrived. We're talking to 500,000 people in the sun, nothing left behind. Even the garbage was in bags. I don't know if people brought their own bags or what. Now remember, these are people who are supposedly hate the environment. Last weekend, these are the eco-friendly crowd. How could the same people who are forcing me to drive an SUV have no problem leaving the nation's capital with messes everywhere? Everywhere. America, choose which one. Through their actions, not their words. Anybody can give good speeches and just, you know, tax people to death. Which one actually cares about the planet here? Which one worries about trash and garbage? There's a lot of talk about the difference between the two, but I want to show you something that I found horribly shocking. I want to show you the World War II memorial. Look at this video. This is after the rally. This is the brand new World War II memorial. Look at the trash left everywhere. Now here's something from the 828 rally. This guy was at the Vietnam Memorial, and he was saying goodbye to a friend. Here's the difference. At the 828 rally, there were tons of people like this that had served before in a war. Here, there were the anti-war protesters. Which one are you? Which one offers you the brighter future? Which one offers your family protection? This one or this one? See, if you understand the anti-war people, war, what is it good for? Saving your ass and your freedom, that's what it is. But if you understand the anti-war people, war and corporate greed are destroying our country, you understand why they left litter at the World War II memorial. It doesn't matter to them. They don't respect the sacrifice. The people who were oh, was that Hitler? There's no sacrifice. Freedom to these people is really free. Why not trash the memorial? It's meaningless. At 828, the vets would have wept. No, actually, they probably would have taken care of business, and then they would have wept if we would have left the World War II, the greatest American generation memorial, in the shape that these people left it in. We're facing a choice, America. And it's okay to be on one side or the other. It is. I'm over here. I gladly stand over here with these people. People who don't want to fundamentally transform America into something else. Those who want to address the problems that we have. And there's a ton of problems. We're not perfect. We spent ourselves in oblivion, and it's not Barack Obama's fault. There is real racism. But there's real good people, too. There are good things. We don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Or are you these people? Communists, socialists, revolutionaries. Which are you? It's fascinating to me that we're making this choice again, the same choice that we made back in 1969. I think of us, myself, as the people who figured out how to go to the moon and then come back again in one piece. Innovators that shook the world and said, we could push it even further. But not everybody remembers it that way. Summer of 1969 was also remembered for something else. Woodstock. Just hippies having sex in the mud. Going down, reaching the highest heights man has ever reached, and some of the lowest lows that man has ever reached. But the music was great. The rally was billed over the weekend as the biggest collection of radicals since the 1960s. It's true. It's the same people doing it. Which event better represents who we are and where we want to be? Which one do you want your children to grow up in, this world or this world? Which one of them is going to push them and encourage them into being a better person and a better country? This one or this one? This is the split. This is the choice. One final note on this. Everybody in the media is making a big deal about the number of people who attended. I don't really care. The rally kicked off with quite the claim, however. Watch the claim.
Sent in a satellite image of the crowd. Somebody go tell Glenn Beck there are more people here right now than there was on the 29th.
On the 29th. Well, that might be true. I don't have pictures of them all on the 29th because the rally happened on the 28th. There probably were more people there on Saturday than there were on the 29th, but I'm guessing he misspoke. If there were more people there, that would be fine. I would know that they surround us, that I was wrong. Or maybe I would just know that when you take 400 of the most powerful organizations, along with the help of the federal government and the office of the President of the United States, you can move mountains. You move mountains. But what's interesting to me is the media hasn't given a single estimate on the side of this crowd. I'm going to try to be fair. You know, I had friends call me and said, there's 10,000 people there. And I said, no, there's not. No, there's not. There's maybe 100,000 people there. Let's be honest. There's about 100,000 people. I'm guessing. I know how the Park Service would estimate the crowd because they did it prior to mine. They said if it fills this much, then it's this amount, et cetera, et cetera. So whatever it is, I don't know. It's about 100,000 people. But it was significantly less than what came to 828. Here's how I know. Here is the shot from the Washington Memorial. Here's the shot. You see, this is all green space, significant green space here. No crowd in here, no crowd over here. Nobody at the Vietnam Memorial over here. Here's the exact same shot taken during 828. Lots of people here, people here, people here, people all through these trees, people here and through the Vietnam Memorial. Now, CBS said we had 87,000 people on 828. If that's true, how many were here on Saturday? 5? CBS, would you like to give an estimate? There were less people. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like there's less people or, you know, less people that are Democrats in America. We're pretty evenly divided. We're about 35% independents now, 33% Republican, 33% Democrat. This isn't about the Democrats. This is the far left. Far left, America. You're not up against the Democrats. Democrats, you're not up against the Republicans. You're up against these people. And the good news is, you surround them.